Definitely would help. Anyway, nobody's getting banned. We've only got 5.
Yeah, the experience is pretty good on its own for that too.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean that's what I want to say, but I don't know who knows.
it's kind of disappointing to have 2 weeks in a row to not get banned. I think I'm gonna do next week, and then I'm gonna go to bi-weekly. That is the plan currently.
Gotcha.
Right, do I have to grab both of these? I think no. You've got to grab Ori.
Yeah, I think they have both. I'm not sure. It's whenever for them, I guess. Uh.
Well, I got Sant because Sant I know is on Steam.
Give me a second.
Sant hasn't been in these tournaments for a while.
I thought he was one of the ones that was more waiting on Strive.
Nah, Sant's been busy, like real busy doing. I think he's an electrician, but he's been like across the state doing electrician stuff all day.
I see.
Yeah, which I mean, considering his state is Texas, being across the state is a pretty big deal.
That's a lot of real estate to cover, at least to my knowledge of Texas.
Texas is pretty big, as it turns out.
I mean, it's just like as far as like like, well, obviously it's like a big like ranch land and just like open pasture type stuff, but like the cities themselves are like massive.
Yeah. From what I understand, he was hired for like a town was upgrading its electricity or building something, and he was hired for that. So that's the thing. Yo,
That sounds like money.
Oh, I'm sure it was hella money. Let's just go do that. And come on, Sant. Oh yeah, I updated that beforehand because, you know, I decided to not be quite as lazy as I normally am.
I suppose.
I've been doing pretty okay, Hammy.
Yeah, just a Thursday out here chilling. Ready to get a couple games going on stream here.
Hey, Seven, is Sant still in that game with you?
You talking about me?
No. Did I say Sneerful? I said 7.
You said 7. I thought you were talking about. I thought you meant me, but you said 7 for some reason.
No. There we go. There's Sant.
Okay. What, the two of them were just playing or something?
Yeah, they were just playing to, you know, get warmed up for this and everything.
Gotcha. So then Sant's all warmed up. I don't know about New Cakes though then.
I don't know. Sant's pretty rusty though.
I mean, it could be that they're rusty, but I don't know.
Well, I was watching him play yesterday, and he was pretty rusty.
Oh, you saw him play. Okay.
Yes, I've seen him play in the last couple of days. I haven't played against him. I was not feeling up to actually doing much of anything yesterday. But
I thought you were gonna break it down saying something like, you know, I just don't feel like catching T-Sense buttons right now, so I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Nah, I was hurting after work yesterday. Letting the intros rock, I like that.
Gives us a bit of time to talk.
Yep.
We're gonna jump right into it. And New Case went with his Sako too, actually. Interesting.
I think that's Ori having button issues, or New Cake's having button issues, because he does sometimes have controller issues.
I would hope that if that's something that's continuing to happen, that's like an ongoing thing that he gets it looked at some point. Ooh, that read for the counter breaker was a little bit off.
Yep.
Sam's gonna actually go ahead and take good advantage of that.
Ooh, very nice punish on that.
Yeah, that's the thing with parry characters. Something like a jump in is a very tempting thing to go ahead and throw your parry out at. But you can get blown up for it for just a simple empty jump.
Yeah, parry AA, while nice. Not really
Nice.
Ooh, again. I guess double kicks was slow enough that it didn't catch that parry.
Got like a, I don't know, 9-10 frame startup or so. That's plus. Going to instant cancel. Try again on the other side with the descent.
That's something I noticed Sant was doing a lot yesterday, whiffing wind kicks. And that's not something you can whiff.
I mean, unless you got, ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's opener. Ooh, again. Sant just
with the
spent
linker.
all his bar.
It's spending all of his resources.
Oh,
Oh, we take that. That's actually pretty good. Ooh, got his dome cracked.
Ooh, this should have been dead. Nice check on that. Even if he didn't get anything off of it. Right? Shadow Wars is pretty slow in terms of, like, shadow moves.
Pretty slow, but it reaches for miles.
Yeah.
The meaty fireball. I'm not sure what New Cakes is going for there. It's a thing where at least on a knockdown with Jago, and he puts the fireball on you as Hisako, that's something that you really kind of have to just out and out deal with. You have to just sit there and block it. You're not gonna get away with backdashing it, because if it's a light one, it's gonna follow you. And Hisako's backdash is almost non-existent to begin with. You don't have a move besides Shadow Wars to kind of go through it, and you don't have a move to kind of like low profile it from that close of a distance. So you just have to hold that.
Could he not forward dash to low profile it? Or I guess maybe it wouldn't work against the charged one. Also, Sant, it is not a round robin tournament.
Might be a format to consider if you get like another small group.
Oh, no, I told Sant yesterday if it was like less than 4, if it was like, yes, it is first to 3, Sant. If it was less than, I think it was 4 or less, right? Because 4 people is 6 in a round 6 matches in a round robin, and 3 is just 3, right? If it's 4 or less, I'll probably do a round robin.
Okay. The new case is gonna go over to Sadira. I have not seen them play Sadira at all ever, so I'm gonna be curious on how they control this. Ooh, that's not a good start. Yeah, and I think I see what you're saying about Team Sam being a little rusty. That's a pretty big drop there for just no reason. And just let the around the world rock into flip out. Got the jump though. Are we getting some button issues?
I feel like that's probably what it is.
That's unfortunate. You gotta take care of that before you get into a tournament. That's something that you cannot have happen to you.
I don't know. Most people, in like a real tournament, I would definitely not be that nice. You'd be eating the stand heavy punch if you just stop doing anything. I like that air to air.
And to be fair, that's what T-Stan's doing. I feel for newbie. If that is the case, that's what's happening in New Case right now. I feel for them. But if I was in T-Stan's spot, I would not care. I would not care at this point. This is a tournament. This is not for me to go ahead and just like find sympathy for you.
Interesting. That's a bug I've never seen.
Oh, the darkened screen here?
Yeah, the Sadira dark screen bug.
Killer Instinct is full of these little knickknacks and everything. Didn't get a punish on the whiff wing kick there. Yeah, there's something going wrong with New Case's controller or something like that.
Like,
Uh,
I
New
don't.
case, if you have a problem with your controller, say something in the chat right now.
Please.
Supreme victory.
Address it, fix it, do something. Do not go out like this.
Ask for like a pause or something. I think that was Wolf Stage. Wolf Stage is not banned.
No, Sadira. I'm sorry, yeah. No, it was Wolves. I'm sorry. It was
The
Wolves, I'm
black
sorry.
screen stage might be banned, but we can't control that happening.
Okay, I saw nothing in the chat. I see nothing as far as New Case taking a pause, so we're just gonna run it.
Yeah, I sure as heck hope that he's not having like controller issues that are too bad.
I mean, that's the only thing that I can assume from what in these instances. There have been more than a couple times where he's just kind of like just stood stock still in the middle of combos, or just woken up from knockdowns and just stood stock still, and that's the only thing that my mind leads to. They're gonna make a
Chinatown
change to
Brawl
Team
isn't
Over.
banned, blessed. There are 5 stages that are banned. Chinatown Brawl is not one of them.
Nice DP.
Combo breaker.
Also, you don't get a point, at least not in my tournaments, for picking an illegal stage. I don't know.
Lockout.
It's gonna be rocking out to the level 4.
Beastly combo. Shadow counter.
And yeah, good shadow counter. That is actually a pretty good weak. That is actually a weakness of Kim's, that she is very susceptible to shadow counters.
Beastly combo.
I thought he'd get hit by that second hit, but apparently not.
Fight. Lockout.
Ooh, the jump ins count as an opener, so the shadow laser sword count as a linker. Broke it a little bit early on that. Just gonna go from here. Let's go.
Oh no! We didn't get to see the 48% single hit.
Beastly.
Stan blew his combo out, and he stood still again.
Ooh.
And we are getting some chunk.
This might be DC City. At least for me it was.
I see players left on my screen.
I guess. Okay, Sant, you're gonna get out of the lobby.
And I no longer see New Case in the lobby, so it may be a thing where they forcefully desynced. I'm sorry, DC'd.
Yeah, well, Noob Cakes is gonna have a bit of time. Actually, I'm gonna unpause that. Let Sant get a tiny bit of rest. And I'm gonna have Can versus Blessed Hero on stream, and I think both of these guys are on Steam. Yeah, that's the wrong link. Dang it.
Where are you sending these guys to?
The bracket. There we go. That's the right link. And Blessed Hero. Go mute that.
I guess that's one little small, very small, fortunate thing with the way that my thing is set up. I hear no audio from incoming players coming into the lobby.
Oh, you don't? That'd
Nope.
be nice.
I have my headphones plugged into my laptop, which has the stream and the Xbox app running, and I have my console with the actual game.
That's right.
So the game plays fine, everything like that, but because my headphones are hooked up into my laptop, I can't hear lobby audio or game audio.
That's right. You aren't using your computer for this stuff.
No. My laptop is just a work laptop. It'll run like,
I tried to buy a laptop for working, And then I got an email from HP saying I can't buy the laptop. It's like, but you've already put a hold on my account. What the fuck is this?
I like how people are so cavalier with their stage picks.
Oh yeah, random in the Ice Haven.
I mean,
Classic.
if you guys want to go ahead and doing it like that, and you guys hit through lag, I mean, that's all on you. Oh, somebody may not agree with the stage pick.
Apparently, Can's internet didn't agree with this stage pick. F for Can's internet.
Is it his internet, or did he just like drop from the lobby or something?
I think he probably just dropped from the lobby. I don't know.
No.
I'm pretty sure I have him on my friends list. Yes, his game might have crashed. That is a possibility.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Because I'm looking at him on Steam right now, and it's like he's not green.
Green means online.
Yeah. Well, green means
Gotcha.
he's in game.
Oh,
right?
okay.
On Steam. But yeah, no, his thing was not green.
Yeah, I've got Steam on my computer. The only game that I have on Steam for it is R+. So I have I have Steam, but I barely use it. I only use it for one game. I don't know the system all that well.
What game was that?
Plus R.
Ah, Plus R. Yeah, one of the good things about Steam is that it's got a lot of extremely lightweight games on it.
It does. Plus R has been pretty fortunate that it doesn't like strain my computer or like cause it to smoke or anything like that. So it makes for a nice little thing where I'm I can mess around in like training mode with a couple of characters and feel out the system and get a couple games in here and there and stuff like that. It's actually a pretty fun game.
Yeah.
Technical as all get out, but pretty fun.
Yeah. We've got Fulgore versus Maya. I honestly didn't know who Blessed Hero plays, which is why we haven't brought it up.
Part of me wanted to say Fulgore / Riptor.
That might be it. Sounds right.
But yeah, pretty much since the day that I've met him, has been very much solidly in Maya's court. Got a nice little combo here.
Monster combo!
It's interesting with the fireball into the teleport. Not sure what he was looking for there. Overhead combo raw. Got opened up on his ankles.
Ooh, cross up like that. I didn't know where it was going down. I definitely got mixed.
Oh, put the daggers on.
Ooh.
Oh, nice little. The nice little throw shimmy with the overhead.
Yeah, the throw bait.
Well, he could have converted that. But he still got a combo regardless, so we still good. Blade Dash is gonna catch that back dash. He's got an early lockout.
Ooh, dropping his combos.
Did not finish your food. You gotta finish your food. Mantis. Oh, that's nice.
That was nasty.
But now this is where Maya shines. 'Cause she can just chuck these daggers. They come right back to her. So you gotta sit there and either get hit by them, block them, and then stack the pips for the unblockable. Instead, with pretty much like a whole life lead that Blessed Hero has to come back on. If he can find it, he's got like one chance left. Oh, nice DP! Oh, I thought he had blocked in time. That's not gonna catch.
It's not super often we see AADPs in this tournament.
No, but when they do, mwah.
You're not
When you can anti-air with the best of them, when you can anti-air like even with a a good 60-70% ratio of people jumping in at you or on you or something like that, that's a lot of damage that you can put onto your opponent. That's a lot of discouragement that you can say to your opponent and say like, you can't approach me from the skies.
Yeah, especially against a character like Maya, who's got a lot of options for approaching from the air and wants to use them.
Mm-hmm. And that is a very, very frustrating thing to have to deal with Maya, where she can do very simple things like getting hard knockdown setups into things like jump back daggers. And it's a situation where a lot of times you have to sit and block the daggers and give her more of her own precious resources. Other than that, or you can just like take the hit and then hope to like break. Or that they convert the combo, I should say, and then hope to break. But that's that's as the level of Maya progresses. Can is getting to that level from what I've been seeing. He was really starting out with a very, very like pretty singular game plan, and as I've watched them play, they've been kind of evolving. They've been using more tools. They've been using more of the buttons, using a lot more things to kind of get their openings.
I don't know if you watched the first time I remember seeing Can, but we were all like, he'd toss daggers from across the screen, and then he wouldn't break, and then he wouldn't recap once he got the unblockable one.
Blessed Hero is making a very good game of this actually so far. Oh wow!
Was that open? No, it probably wasn't, because I think that DP hit raw.
A little bit too far out for that crush me and kick the hit, but it wasn't too far for Fulgore's. Nice DP.
Nice DP on that Mantis.
Now see, here's the thing. That's the second time that Blessed Hero has done that. So I gotta leave. That kind of leads me to thinking of like, he's actually looking for the Mantis. He's actually looking for those jumps at that particular angle.
I don't like letting Maya out of the corner like that.
No, but I like this so far. Put the meaty on him. Side switch with the teleport. Which side I'm going for? That's not gonna quite catch. Plus, went to the jump back daggers. Can you convert? Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, that
nice.
blocked it. I thought that he actually had the hit.
I thought he got hit, bro.
Unblockable is just 2 pips away.
Ooh,
that's
nice.
not throwing vulnerable.
That dead?
Pretty close. Yeah, man.
Well, that's dead.
Got both of his daggers, but no one.
That's dead.
Wow.
Round start DP gonna take it.
I guess maybe he was just thinking like, if he takes to the air, just go ahead and get it, and then he just had like a ton of life to spare to kind of like, if the DP got blocked or if he whiffed, he was gonna be fine with giving up that 25 to 40%, whatever the combo might have been afterwards.
Yeah, I think that was the plan, right? Can was looking to want to approach, right? So throw out a DP. If he's holding forward, when you throw out the DP, get dead. And if he's not, you had a whole life bar to eat, It makes total sense in that situation.
Hero in the chat saying DP instinct on block is a 50-50. Okay, so I didn't look at it. If he had instinct and that's what they were going for,
he did have instinct. Yes.
So that was actually a very good play.
I'm pretty sure he had instinct. So that was probably the plan. He might not have been able to because Maya was in the air, so no instinct pop there to make it safe, but still.
Right. Mantis just gonna get away from that. Yeah, I don't think he wanted to. I think he would have loved to have them in the corner instead of going and switching sides, but he's gonna get out. Mantis, get the hard knockdown and set it up. I'll juggle him a little bit, that's fine. Caught that back dash
converting on that. Ooh.
Didn't have both daggers, so didn't have access to crouch heavy punch to catch that anti-air. He's gonna walk up and DP like that?
Does Blessed Hero play Fulgore or Jago?
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, just a little tap on the shoulders, tap on the legs, I should say. Sweep hard knockdown. I guess Can was looking for the DP, tried to backdash and actually caught him doing something. Interrupts. Oop. Okay, broke that. Caught the backdash again. Blessed Hero's been doing a pretty good job with these blade dashes. And with this particular setup, where Can has not been able to find his footing and be able to block properly. The media kick in the air. Caught him low. Gonna break on that medium.
Ooh, a
DP
DPing
again.
Mantis again.
Yeah, but I love that he's doing it on the Mantises. I'd like to see him doing it in the situations kind of like there, just trying to get his DP out when she is like pretty close to on top of him like that. He could DP there, I believe.
Why would he do that?
Maybe he thought he was going to hit the button. But this is a pretty good combo. Gonna take wall splats. Wasn't quite enough for the wall splat to actually hit the wall. Unblockable tracked. He's gonna catch out for the damage. Not quite enough to kill. It's gonna catch him airborne, so it's not gonna lead to a grounded combo.
Ooh, that didn't catch him airborne. Oh, no air, no ultra. Oh, he should have won that. Oh man, you got an ultra there.
He had the opportunity, but he just he had the opportunity pretty much there to do so, but Can was pretty alert and did not put his controller down, which I will give him very, very, very much credit for, and was able to catch him with a jump medium kick, I believe, at the end there. Valdak smurfing. Is that what you think, T-Cent?
Valdak is definitely not smurfing like this. I don't know if Valdak would even be playing Maya if he was smurfing in here.
Not a big fan of Maya versus Fulgore.
No, I just don't think Valdak is the kind of guy who'd be like, well, I'm smurfing under a different name. I'm going to play my main character. Right? And if he did, and if he is, he's definitely not going all out. This is definitely Can. But like,
yeah.
Can's gotten a lot better, right? Actually converting off of those full pip daggers is definitely something that he wasn't doing the first time we saw him here.
Yeah, that, and then he's actually got a couple of... Ooh, nice. That was open ender, though. Nice block. A throw, that's okay. But didn't quite block it that time. Blocked out on the heavy, he's gonna get a little 3. Set up. To the overhead, but you're gonna break on the heavy linker. I'm sorry, heavy devil. I think he really wants him to actually block those to kind of maximize the use of that. Yeah, just caught that. Can't quite neutral jump that. Again, conversion. Level 3. And Maya does not tickle. Mantis. Got this good corner position. Got these good setups. Yeah, nobody's home. Stop reaching. Can actually, I'm pretty impressed with like some of these juggles that he's actually doing. He was not very much on juggles with the last time that I saw him, but he's doing pretty good work on these now. Mantis from the forward dash. Plus, well, not that. Tumble kick is not plus. That's gonna take the life bar pretty easily. Get a little bit of spin speed going. He might get to a full bar by the time he, a couple seconds pass. Oh, he crossed himself up with the dash and like that. Yeah, Can was mashing. He got instantly locked out. Woke up with the. We are just swinging buttons.
Oh yeah, this is Swing City. Misses the Mantis AA. Can just not converting off of it. Grabs the Shadow Tumble Kick.
Good block on that cross up, but he
wasn't ready for that throw.
And that's gonna be what, 3-1? Yeah, 3-1 to Can. Can gonna be moving on. Nicely played from them. Actually, nicely played from both of them.
And now we're gonna have Sant versus 7.
Give me a second. That should be them.
A little bit of the good old Shoto grappler.
Ay, caramba, the thing crashed.
F.
I specifically deleted it and reinstalled it after the last week's tournament, and it's still giving me problems. Had one of those little controller keyboard things. I probably just do this straight from my console.
Oh, I know that you're like talking about some sort of converter to convert from controller to keyboard as like the inputs or something. But all I can think of is that GameCube controller that's the meme, where it's just like the GameCube controller with a full keyboard in the middle of it. You seen that one?
You haven't? I've seen like the standard, like the stock standard ones way back in the day. Big old A button with the surrounding like gray buttons on it.
Oh, this is the image. Or at least this is like the one I think of when you say GameCube controller keyboard.
Was it in general?
It's in general.
What
yeah.
the hell is that?
Exactly. When you say like controller keyboard.
Was that an actual thing?
I mean, it looks real enough. There are pictures of it like existing as a real thing.
Looks like a weapon more than a keyboard.
Oh, I'm sure you could kill a man with that one.
If not, just make their day a lot worse. Jesus Christ. Now, the thing I'm talking about is like, shoot. Almost, it reminds me a lot of like the, oh shoot, I'm gonna show my age here. Because I know half of you don't even know what Blackberries are.
Blackberries aren't that old.
I had Blackberries when I was in high school. And when I was in high school, some of the players that are in this tournament, they're in the Discord and stuff like that, hadn't even been born yet.
Oh no, I mean they're pretty old, because I think my dad had one when I was like 7 or 8. But still, like everybody here should at least know what a BlackBerry is.
Real talk, I take a BlackBerry right this day over the touchscreen stuff that we got now.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
looks like just a tiny bit of love tap can get an exchange here.
this looking like a little bit more than some taps.
Oh, I'm sure there's gonna be some tapping going on in the future.
Oh, maybe not. Nope. Got that krill on him. Nope. As an ideal RAM player, you're very content to just like stick the krill on them and just wait for them to come back to you. Because if they don't, all they're just gonna do is just like let themselves bleed out, pretty much. I'll pop the instinct. Yeah,
Ooh.
shadows go through that. Yeah, 7, you gotta find that crouch heavy punch. He's doing a lot of jumping on you. Good tech though.
You'd think he'd be used to people jumping on him. He plays against the Gargos player all the time.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like he's found his footing right now. Maybe he's just,
I wonder if he's got gear brain and he's trying to 6P.
That might be the case. I know that more than a couple of guys have been playing Strive lately, but we're on AI right now, and this is not looking pretty good for him so far.
Oh no.
You know, and it's not enough. He's gonna spend both bars, but it's not quite enough to kill him. But that one will kill.
I'm afraid your path ends here. Supreme victory.
Sam making that looking pretty clinical right there. Stay outside of Ram's range, throw fireballs at him. Wasn't doing much anti-airing, but a lot more air-to-airing with like jump heavy kick and stuff like that.
Yeah, one thing that I noticed was that Seven was very much willing to be like, I'm gonna jump into your range, and I'm gonna hit you, and there's nothing you're gonna do about it. And he was right about that. So Seven's really got to find those anti-airs, and soon, if he doesn't want to lose this set.
Jago is not gonna have like the greatest of times against like ideal Jago versus ideal Ram. He's not gonna have like a great time being this close to Ram. But this is not ideal players at all. This we're all human, so we're gonna have to see how they adjust. Clean jump in from the emergent. Don't break that shadow linker.
There we go.
Nice. Plus, can't hit buttons there. You are absolutely not allowed to hit buttons there.
Awesome combo.
Maybe he was going for a frame kill. Whipped it a little bit.
Is he?
Shadow counter.
Yep. Shadow counter.
I can agree with that shadow counter. I was thinking shadow command grab, right? Because I don't think that was real, or I don't think that was truly needy there.
But he got the combo to kill, so can't really fall in for that. Plus,
Shadow counter.
nice shadow counter there, right back at you, boy.
Combo breaker.
He's playing patient, playing outside each brother's range. I'd like to see Seven challenge there because at that range, he can definitely throw out a button to take care of that, to challenge that -6 situation. Tried the MG jump low him. Seven was ready. Looking for that heavy double. Broke that immediately. And no anti-airs from T-San actually either. Kind of let Seven jumping into his face for free.
Beastly combo.
Caught him with the legs. Chose not to break. He's got to break soon.
Oh no! If he
Missed it.
doesn't break this, oh, I'm surprised we didn't see Max. Whatchamacallit? I'm surprised we didn't see something like DP into Parashadow Fireballs or something.
Something like that, yeah. Saw the first command grab there just a minute ago.
Ooh, that's gonna be. Ooh.
Bro canceled it.
Oh man, I think he needed. I think if he had just one chance, that would have been dead.
Nah, that was the one chance, but he broke on the medium double. He probably wanted to try to do a manual. He probably wanted to try to do a manual versus the actual double.
I didn't see that. Right? I thought he had. It was like a 2 chance. You know, instead of just doing a 1 chance there.
Devin had that within his grasp, so he's making the right adjustments. He's finding his way to make these games a lot closer. He's just got to find a little bit more to kind of like push him over the edge now. And to Sant, the main thing that I'm seeing from him, even though he's up 2-0 right now, he is letting Seven kind of like jump into his airspace a little bit too much for my liking. Like he can let the DP rip once or twice or something like that.
Yeah, and Sant doing like DPAs was one of the things that Kuda and Ovis way back in Initiates 1 noticed that was like really good about him, or like Initiates 1 or 2 noticed that was good about his play, right? He was getting 3 or 4 of those DPAs a game.
Ready.
So we'll see. Seven's approaching. He's coming.
Ooh, pressing a button there.
Maybe he's looking for the anti-air, but it's a little bit too late. Jago is fine with this, like being about this range, hurling fireballs. Nice command grab. Nice dash up command grab. Nice little setup. Plus, tried to go for it, but he's gonna jump away.
Seven trying to bait the counter breaker.
Call him low after the flip out. Yeah, wanted to break there. Did not want to give him any more free damage. Well, semi-free damage.
There
nice.
we go.
Seven has a long more hill to climb. Gonna stick some poison on him. And I think he's fine to kind of like just let this ride. He's got the poison on him. He's got the instinct to do the work for him.
Now that's death.
Good dead. That's good and dead.
Yeah.
And there's not even done. And he's dead.
Combo. Ready. Fight.
Ooh. I like that. Prevent Sant from getting away from the corner with the by AAing that cross-up jump.
Let me go back to that. That setup to get the DP the whip. My goodness.
Awesome.
Ooh, very nice punish on that whiff counter breaker.
This is a problem. This
Yes,
is a bit
this
of
is
a
a big
problem.
problem for Sant.
Set up. Yep. Came down with it. He was probably going to be able to safe jump that or safe-ish jump that.
I don't know if 7 actually has a safe jump setup for JO DP, but
Well,
typically JO's DP is not safe jumpable.
no, I mean that's what I meant by safe-ish. The way the jumps are set up, the way the frame did and everything works in this game, to keep a long story short, you can't safe jump 3-frame DPs in KI, and that's what Jago has at his disposal. But the particular setup that he was doing there was a sort of like a safe-ish jump, so that he would be able to catch like a couple of different options and be able to recover in time to like catch a backdash, be able to react in time if he wanted to jump or something like that. That's more or less what I was going for with that. But maybe this is just a spark that 7 needs. He need get that one game, get that game under his belt, and be able to start running his game. Or is T-San gonna be like, okay, that was just your gimme one. Now we're just going back to my game where I just throw fireballs at you and make you cross this line.
Ooh,
Clean jump in.
speaking of crossing that line,
Combo breaker.
I'm gonna take this 16% and be good with it. Walk up, throw from the jump. And yeah, T-San just wants space. At this point, was not really worried to engage him right there. Oh my goodness!
Triple.
Set up. Got hit, but he didn't continue. Yeah, T-San actually gave up his Oki there, just wanted to get away.
ooh, nice job stopping that, whatchamacallit. Yeah, that's projectile involved.
Scooped. And the white life is ticking. Baited the shadow counter. And these buttons just going to work. Did he block? No, he just scooped him.
Speaking
And,
of scoop,
and yeah, just right
there have
back
been
out.
a lot of throws in this game.
And not from the character that you would expect to see it from, actually.
Oh no, you expect to see a lot of throws in a Ram matchup. You gotta throw that boy every chance you get.
And 7 has done it a couple times. Well, that was a good opportunity to shadow counter. But 7 has done it a couple times, just maybe not gotten as many as I would like to see. But
Again, getting stuffed on that, trying to crow charge there.
Stan's gonna spin both bars, get pretty much one refunded right immediately. Got cracked with the overhead.
That's death.
Yeah, that was the only opportunity to break there. 7. Tant knows his damage values to the extent that he knew that he was going to be able to get into danger right after the shadow wing kick.
I'm afraid you're
Got the 5 hits. 7 didn't choose a break, and we're sitting at 3-2, 3-1.
Yep, 3-1. Now next game is gonna be that's gonna be Sant and Mr. Can in semifinals, but we're gonna have Blessed Hero and Noob Cakes in losers round 1.
Okay.
Yo, Sant, you need to shoot. Get.
Yeah, you're too nice of a guy. I just kicked him.
Oh, I did kick him.
Ah, okay. No harm, no harm, no foul, no bad feelings and everything like that. But tournaments around.
Yeah, shoot. You gotta be out of this lobby. Hello, Bread. Thank you for joining the server.
Give me a second to grab new cakes here. Da, 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 da. We're on Twitch. Interesting.
What are we talking about?
Nah, that when you search our profiles on the Xbox and everything, it shows you like, a glimpse of what they're doing at the moment. And right now, New Cakes is on Twitch, so I guess he's
Probably.
watching the stream from his Xbox,
Yeah, probably that.
or maybe he has his favorite streamer going in the background and is just waiting for the alert to play games.
I don't know.
I don't
Rip
either.
Can's game again.
Nah.
Or not Can. Rip Blessed Heroes game.
So here's the thing. New Cakes has shown a Kim, he's shown a Hisako, he's shown a third person, I forgot who it was. Sadira. Blessed Hero has a Fulgore, and I want to say a Riptor. I'm not 100% sure on that one.
I think that sounds about right, actually. Yeah, I remember him playing Riptor before.
Mm-hmm. So if I just leave it to Fulgore, Hisako doesn't love that matchup. Sadira doesn't love it that much. Kim can do okay with it. So strictly off of matchups, Kim Woo would be the go-to here. But it also just depends on like how comfortable each player is with their particular character. Because I think in cases, well, I shouldn't say think. They have definitely been playing Hisako, to my knowledge, more than any of the other two characters that they've shown.
Yep. I don't know. I'm not sure what Blessed Hero's doing. Get back here.
I'm not sure what New Case is doing either. Send another invite here in a second.
Oh. Oh, Blessed Hero's back.
There's another one to New Cakes.
Well, I definitely pinged the both of them. I think, yeah.
Gotcha. Real quick, thank you guys for chilling out tonight, coming out to check out the young bloods here. Even though it's not like a full tournament, and they don't get like the specific prize of getting banned from this tournament as the winner. Still good to see them coming out and playing and sharpening it up.
I'd be very disappointed. That sounds... Yeah, there he is. Probably
Disappointed
just...
with what?
I was gonna say, I'd be very disappointed if Noob Cakes didn't come back. You know?
Oh, if like they just quit out the tournament, you mean?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, I gotcha. I would hope that's not the case, but to each their own. Some people just I know of players that like have gone to played in round one, played a couple matches, got into a situation where they lost or something like that, and then just kind of like at that point, even though they had a losers run that they could make, just like felt no desire to continue playing the tournament at all. I would
Yeah.
hope that I would hope that that's not the case with like any of the players that come through the Killer Initiatives runs.
Yeah, I can totally understand that. Right? Especially if you get beat really hard. Looks like we're gonna see Fulgore Kim.
Ready.
Yeah, I would say like of the three that New Case has shown, I think this is like the better matchup. But again, going back to the players, we'll just have to see how the players feel about it.
Lockout.
And
Well, looks
right
like
now,
Blessed Hero is very much fine
Solid
with
combo.
just absolutely punishing Kim.
Combo breaker.
to a degree,
Lockout.
I'm not really sure what happened. Howdy, gamer guy.
Lockout.
ooh, that's
Ooh,
a
this
problem.
is big
you do not,
damage.
You do not want to lock out early against Kim.
Ooh. Damn.
Not want to lock out early against Kim. And just like that, made up all that damage that Case has been taking. It was a little early for the parry. He loosed out a light fireball.
Fight.
Is light fireball very slow?
Yes.
Ah.
Lockout.
Yeah, this
He
is
did.
some rollback. At least on my end.
Yeah, I'm seeing some, but they're going through it. Break immediately on the mediums.
Lockout.
Looks like he might try to sit out an anti-air, but he got stuffed. Not quite. Yeah, it's not gonna quite kill, but it's gonna be like 1% left.
Combo. Shadow counter.
Yeah, Chow counter. Chow counter's gonna take it.
Ultra.
At a higher level, that's something that Fulgore really can't get away with, especially when Kim loses instinct. But that's higher level. That's where you have a much better understanding of the character and just like as the character, what your character is capable of doing, and as the opponent, hero in this case, knowing that I can definitely shadow counter here, but they're an instinct. They have tech that can actually blow me up for that.
Yeah, Kim with a dragon can cancel something and can cancel something to blow up shadow counters, right?
While she's in instinct, she can just let go a dragon cannon and it just like blows you up while you're in like the shadow counter like parry state. So like that little state where you're kind of like in a pose where right before the announcement says shadow counter, you're still vulnerable, and Kim can still cancel into that from buttons. You just have to be fast enough and aware enough as the Kiwu player to do that.
No, she gets a dragon every 3 seconds?
Every 3 seconds an instinct.
Yeah, every 3 seconds, and she gains a dragon as soon as she pops instinct?
Correct.
That's what it is.
But New Case is gonna go switch over to Hisako though.
You know who does get infinite cancels during instinct? Fulgore.
True. Cost-free pip cancels.
Ready.
So let's see how this goes.
Fight.
Well, Warrior wants to hit immediately, but he's gonna get thrown for his trouble. Got caught with the overhead from the Rekkas. Hero's gonna break immediately. Oh my goodness, that was some
This
big
lag.
fallback. I saw a jump and then immediately Ori was on the ground catching a blade dash.
Combo breaker. Lockout.
Yeah, the teleport mixes are giving Ori a lot of trouble here. Not quite sure where the block and where Fulgore's gonna be at. And I guess the connection is not playing him any favors either. Pops instinct.
Lockout.
Yeah, at that point, Blessed Hero just played patient and he was in the teleport animation, but just decided not to do anything.
Ready. Fight.
Yes, Kim can only hold 3 dragons, Sant.
Brutal combo.
Oh, the counter breaker, but nobody was home. Nobody was reaching.
Triple.
Bro, you know what's really reaching? This internet really reaching. Hanging on by the tips of its fingers.
That's not gonna work. Yeah. Case has that reaction down. I don't agree with the counter breaker there. But
Bro,
you
I
know
can't
what?
tell
With
what's
the way
going on. Somebody's DCing.
Okay, so I see player is left and who's in the lobby.
Oh. Ori, shut the hell up. That internet was dog shit. Yeah, I think one, Sam's pretty good. I mean, he did beat 7, you know? And two, that internet, I don't know what was going on with that. That was terrible.
SKT_T1 Oreo is new kicks, right?
Yeah, that's Ori.
Okay, I usually do not talk about, like, you know, whole issues or anything like that while I'm on commentary and stuff like that. Ori, new cakes, take your time right now. You know, vent, chill out. If you want to come back to the game, come find me. I want to work with you on that Kimwu, and I'll help you work with some of your other characters. But you don't have to do anything right now. Vent, get out, chill. But I want to help. If you want to take me up on that, we can talk later. Back to the tournament, though.
I'm gonna let Ori go and chill out, and I'm gonna call 7 versus Blessed Hero.
Okay.
You know what's hilarious?
So that should be 7. What's that?
Twitch giving me notifications. Lol. Twitch giving me notifications while I'm live.
Welcome.
You're not notifying you of, like, your own stream. Is that what you're saying?
No. They're notifying me of whatchamacallit.
Of other streamers and stuff?
Yeah.
Doesn't Twitch have, like, a mode that turns, like, that stuff off or something like that? Isn't it, like, streamer mode or something like
No,
that
that's
for...
Discord. Discord has a mode
Oh,
where it suppresses all, like, pings and notifications and such. So
gotcha.
that way...
I gotcha. I was confusing the two.
So that way, you know, when you're streaming in a Discord call or something, so you can't, like, close Discord while you're streaming, you just don't get pings.
Gotcha.
Ready.
Hopefully this one is
Alright.
slightly better.
Okay. Hero, you know, just doing Fulgore things. When he's out that range and you're a ram, he's gonna walk and block it in. Block the fireball, but didn't catch the low afterwards.
Extreme combo.
Yeah, that's a good answer. I like that answer.
I like that answer.
Good answer again. You know, life is just ticking away a little bit.
Lockout.
Missed the lockout on the medium double. Good blocks. Pop with his own throw.
Shadow counter.
Nice shadow counter.
Lockout.
Manual. Oh boy, that's
This
a
is big
last. That's the last. When you are in instinct
Oh,
dealing with
I
a
think-
ram and you're in combo, you want to be absolutely sure
I'm
of what you're
surprised I
breaking.
didn't see any, I'm surprised I didn't see stomps.
Yeah, it might have been a situation where the stomps could have taken it, but we said, oh, nice throw.
Nice throw, yeah.
DP, didn't respect it. DP right back at you. Well, kind of DP. Pseudo DP.
I mean, it's a real DP. It's slow, but it's real.
Quick meter. Ooh, I think 7 was sure trying to like walk up on him and grab him, and then Hero was like not having that at all. Oh, he hit a button. Oh, you're expecting him to have to jump in. See, all these situations just kind of play with your head. Where do you jump and where do you try to disrespect? Oh boy, that's dead.
The answer is never the answer is never respect. Always disrespect. Oh, you just got a knockdown? DP. Or jump.
You would think that. You would think that, but I've seen where you want to take that risk on that DP and you're playing against a really, really good on-point RAM player, and they will just like put you in a blender for that missed opportunity. And they will just like make your life hell for that.
Yeah, that's why you also wake up throw. They'll never expect it.
Welcome.
I'll be honest, I do a lot of really stupid shit on Wake Up. Right? What kind of grappler is going to expect to get thrown? None.
Not
We're
most of
seeing
them.
Blessed Heroes Aria, I guess. Didn't know about this one.
Yeah, I did not know about this at all. Doesn't seem by the levels, doesn't seem like there's a lot of work in there. So, I mean, in my head, I'm thinking like immediate switch to base body and just like try to zone the crap out of Ram. That's my thought here. I don't know if that's gonna actually come to fruition. Because I'll be honest, I have not seen this matchup at all. But I know that particular body is, just by the way that it functions, is just a very big headache for Ram. It's gonna stick with the base. I'm sorry, with the booster body to start with. And for as much as I was talking about like the booster body and everything like that, you know, Arya is very brittle. And just like that, like 25% going down, dead, dab.
Yeah.
Booster body got a couple. Booster body got a couple floats in, and that was it. DP. I almost thought that was actually going to take him out of the air with that overhead.
I thought it was.
And this is exactly where 7 wants to be. No place for Arya to go to.
Wake up. I was gonna say he definitely needs to get that instinct activated, because Arya's instinct is very good. Oof, that's dead too.
Yeah, that's a dead body. That's a pretty simple combo and did like what, 40%?
Yeah.
Now get off me! Don't be dashing at me. Yeah, just 7 just playing it patiently. Doesn't really need to extend far at all. Walk and block his way in. Gonna pop his instinct. That's a hard knockdown. Interesting little setup there, but not gonna really mean anything. Just look at the light ticking away. Look at how much the krill just does to Arya.
Arya just melts.
Basically. So Hero, if you want to stick with this Arya, that's fine, but there needs to be a big adjustment here.
Yeah. I'd definitely say, if you're not immediately, I think what you actually really want to do as Arya is just force the Ram to absolutely hold whatever mix-up you're doing. Right? You can use bodies to make things safe, and if he's trying to throw you with command grab, he'll absolutely get blown up by bodies making things safe. Right? I think you either need to do that. Pressure. Yes.
You just need the O2 pressure. Okay. Okay, so the second game was a gimme. Okay. So you don't put this out there in the chat right now. So I need to see mix. I need to see mix. I need to see buttons. I need to see I need to see the whole shebang. I need to see this Fulgore coming out looking like Kansas. At the very, very least. And if you don't know who Kansas is, go look him up. combo starter. Gonna get back on the medium though.
Oh, whiff
DP
that
whip.
DP.
And blocked out pretty early.
Extreme.
The American reset there. Set up. Yep. DP's on up. Can't jump out of the corner. Not allowed. Is he gonna do it again? They're gonna teleport out. Okay, no jumping this time. Yeah, that stand heavy punch will reach for days. Be an early lockout, level 2 damage into the fireball setup. Got caught, hit with the fireball into the overhead. Early lockout. Gonna do it right again. Side.
That is
Oh.
projectile bone. Ooh!
Yeah, caught.
What was that?
just-
That whiffed. Is that
I guess
heavy
he just
emergence? Not heavy emergence.
Not sure, but got into a situation where he just got cracked on his dome and like from point blank. You don't really see something like that happen a lot. Stomps, not quite enough. Block BP or just a couple of jabs to take it. Nice.
Ready. Fight.
Tried to went for the forward heavy punch, missed it, and tried to follow it up with the blade dash. 7, go ahead and jumping over. Gonna get this
That's
level
a
4 damage.
big damage.
Set up, crossed up, break immediately on the lights. Caught the whiff with the blade dash. Gonna be able to take this life bar pretty easily. All right. So Hero, you say you needed O2 pressure. He's got 25% life versus 100. You got all the pressure in the world right now, my man.
Ooh, that's
Hey,
that.
you got hit by a crossed up. My man needed O2 pressure. He needed 100% life versus 25% life. And at the end of the day, we're sitting here with a 7-3-0? 7-3-0. Moving on.
Yep. Oh,
Much respect to Hero for having the confidence. Just continue to sharpen up on the gameplay, my man. That's all I gotta say. The Fulgore is actually looking pretty nice. I will give you that. The whole coming out and saying like, you know, you need the O2 pressure to get your engine going and all that. Yeah, I can respect that too. We're having a good time here today.
I'll be honest, I don't even want to know what you guys are talking about in chat. That sounds like some whack shit.
Oh, the conversation has gone into Sonic 08 or whatever that game was, 06
It's
or
Sonic
something.
06. And it's gonna be Sant versus Mr. Can.
Was Can Xbox?
No.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought they were Xbox.
Okay, prediction time. Predict things.
Oh, time to gamble.
Yes, it is definitely time to gamble.
Okay, so it's gonna be Sant on Jago, very, very likely. Can on Maya, almost 100% likely. As far as like matchups and everything like that, once Maya gets, if Maya gets into a situation where she loses a dagger, I think Jago can like very, very easily kind of abuse her a little bit. So it's gonna be on Can to kind of keep both of those daggers and keep his either keep both of his daggers around, or if he's going to loose both of them, have his instinct at the ready to kind of get them back immediately. Sant has shown that he is kind of like very willing to play like cross-up games and try to jump at you a lot. And Can has shown some ability anti-air, but he can't do it unless he has both daggers.
Yeah, Crouch Heavy Punch is so strong.
Yeah. Good block. Fish with TP. Oh my goodness. We'll try to hit a button. It's gonna be like a little quick little mix up there. Good blocks from T-Stant.
You have
Yeah,
to
just
block
chop.
those floaty daggers after that ender high.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, Well, no. Yeah. My words aren't coming out. Flip out.
Ooh,
a little-
late, yeah.
Just a little bit late. Plus, that's gonna get full daggers. Oh, sorry, full pips, I should say. And he wants to pick up both those. Unblockable coming soon. There it is.
There's
Arm
the
back down.
recap. Recap
Quick little
is
level.
forward heavy kick, by the way. So it's a heavy break.
Lockout.
And this could be close to dead. That's just gonna be dead. Got the heavy double that definitely pushing.
Not
Oh, he
dead.
went for the fireball again.
Yeah, he wanted that bar.
I thought he was gonna
And
just
that
straight
little
take the
bit of
damage.
life, I guess.
Lockout.
Oh, this is smart on
This,
Santa. He went ahead and tried
around
to
the
push him
world?
away.
No, not around the world. I guess he didn't have enough time for it. Ooh, tried to press the button there, it looks like.
Yeah, he tried to go for the overhead. The Shao beat him out.
Ready. Fight.
Yep.
Mantis has an
Man-
AA grab. There we go,
Nice DP.
more DP on Mantis.
That wasn't quite ready that time.
Ooh, gets
Oh,
hit
just
by the
raw?
overhead.
Just raw? Is that how you do it, Can?
That's
Even
how
with the
all
instinct
Maya
too?
players do it. Are you kidding me?
Is that gonna juggle? No, but he got full pips for it. It tracks like a bug. Quick juggle. Another second cash out.
Ooh, you're getting...
Oh, back.
Oh, no follow-up on that.
Yeah, T-San's looking to try to jump on him. Mantis, he's in danger. Grab him up close. Tried to go for the Mantis, wasn't quite there. Stand heavy punch into the fireballs. Still quite not enough. That goes through. He had time to block. DP, done.
Oh, man.
I'm afraid your path.
You can see T-San buffering it hard after that.
Dude,
after
you
after
could
that.
tell T-Sant was just mashing DP so hard there.
And you know what? Absolutely, because it was not much life there. No, don't even bother with putting on a light or something like that. Take the DP, get the damage, and get out of there.
Yeah, I think he had just spent both bars on fireball healing shenanigans.
Yeah, and it wasn't. He spent both, but it wasn't quite enough. I've actually seen him do that before. Something I might have to look into is that he's looking for the fireballs in like close to dead situations to kind of like push him over the edge. And fireballs don't do a ton of damage. I want to say it's less than 10%.
Yeah, the projectile scaling, especially projectile scaling, even though that was super early in the combo, right? Those 5 fireball hits are doing like 2% a piece, but they're scaling you absolutely to the center of the earth, right? You're doing no damage if you've got after that one fireball. Use something like Shadow DP or Shadow Wind Kick Linker might work there.
Yeah. Flip out.
Ooh, flip out into punishment. You pressed the button.
He pushed a button, and it was a situation where the button, if he had been closer, probably would have stuffed him because that overhead was not even close to meeting. He went through the forward heavy kick like that.
Wow.
Okay, Cancan's up here moving.
This is a ooh,
Oh,
very
nice block.
nice.
Nice bait there. Got good. I swear, I think he was looking for the forward heavy punch into the Shao dagger, try to get him to get his full pips up. Good
Yeah,
block.
Mr. Can really likes getting full pips.
I can't say that I blame him. It's a pretty good tool. Forward heavy kick into the Shao laser sword, optimal.
Ooh, locks out there. That's a problem. That might be that. Not quite.
Yeah. It just straight disrespected after the jump in.
I'm afraid your path.
Nah, your jumping isn't good enough.
Supreme victory.
Now, if you didn't notice, that combo that Jago did right before that situation where the DP finished off Can did like a good 60%. That's why when people are telling you guys, when you get an opportunity to actually make it hurt, you really want to do something like a Fierce into a Shadow. Get all that upfront damage, because he got to level 4, I believe, on the right after he did the forward heavy kick, Shadow laser sword, and I'm pretty sure he did a heavy double after that, and the heavy double alone plus the way he started that combo was enough to put him at level
Well,
4.
forward heavy
Everything
kick Shadow Laser Sword is like a true opener. You can't break that.
No, not at all. So you get all that upfront damage. Even if they broke it afterwards, you got some of the most optimal damage that you could get before a breakpoint can happen.
Yeah, there's a couple other people who can do that, right? Tusk has the whole stand heavy kick into Shadow Skull Splitter. That is
Everybody can do that. That's
I guess
the thing where,
I guess that's true,
not-
but there's some characters that don't care as much about Shadow, right?
to a degree.
A character like Kilgore probably doesn't want to spend that bar as much as someone like Tusk does. You know?
And yeah. The DP.
Ooh, Ooh. Smart of him to not press a button on the way down.
And T-San has kind of switched over to this kind of a footsie style, kind of staying within about that stand medium kick range of Jago's, and has just really been kind of out-buttoning Can here.
Ooh.
Just like that.
Hits him
Fireball
with the
canceling the dash.
overhead.
Fireball canceling the dash into the overhead. Can was not ready.
Speaking of not ready, Sant was not ready to end that combo.
I don't know if Can knows that those charged fireballs are a little bit plus. Can't exactly hit buttons on that. Got the daggers back right into the unblockable. Yeah, it looks like they probably spent. I thought he was gonna try to spend as much of his force as he could, but he didn't quite go that way. DP? No, just close medium punch. Flip out. Block the overhead. Yeah, trying to loosen another fireball. He's gonna be able to get a little combo started from this. He tried to hit a button and he got counter hit by the dagger. That's gonna be able to take the life bar. Can has an opportunity, but he has to play like almost perfectly.
Oh, I don't know if there's not much in Sant's like repertoire of moves that won't kill at this point. Let's just Can. Yep, there we go.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
DP is gonna take a DP for the win.
Yep, DP.
When in doubt, DP it out.
DP always a good option, except when it isn't. But that DP was a good option. So Sant's gonna take that game. And Mr. Blacklove, I know it's been a couple minutes, but no one's getting banned tonight.
Yeah, it didn't quite meet the threshold for players. So right now they're playing for pride and for experience.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be what, 7 in Can now?
Yeah. Well, yes. I'll give Can a minute while I try to figure out how to put frickin' whatchamacallem on my timestamps on my chat in Twitch, in OBS. Oh, let's just close that real quick. Oh,
Okay,
no.
that should be 7.
Oh no, that's not good.
Trying to figure stuff out on the fly.
Yeah. More something I did with my chat. Moved it so that for some ungodly reason it is like to the right of this window when it shouldn't be. And that is a problem.
Can't just move it?
No, like, I mean, the whole chat box. There's a big white space, and then there's the chat box.
I gotcha.
Ready.
Alright, Can's not gonna get a moment to rest. He's gonna jump right back into the game. Oh, I was about to say he could find himself in the corner almost instantly and not be having fun. Look at 7 just capping that dagger. Daring Can to cross that border.
Lockout.
And he's just pushing the line forward till there's no place to go. I swear I thought the Can Will, yeah, right there, Will wanted to disengage, try to get the other dagger back. Wanted to kind of jump in on 7. Yeah, Merchants is not gonna do anything to Mantis really, not unless he like catches her in the air. Snatched. Set up. I can't remember if that's a 6-frame DP or not. Oh, the jump in is gonna catch that backdash, and yeah, Can was trying to hit a button.
Ready. Fight.
Gonna trade out. Yeah, has nowhere to go. So we're gonna take it and switch sides. Gonna go retreat, grab his dagger. Instinct pop. Unblockables already, but oh, yep, that can take care of that.
But looks
That's
like
that.
7 wasn't ready for Can to just go, nah, I don't feel like paying attention to that. That's on the ground during recovery.
Yeah, that was actually a little opener ender they got hit with there. Didn't choose to break it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That might be enough. That is enough.
Dang. That was quite quick.
That's how quickly it can go.
Supreme victory.
That is how this does happen, especially with Rom.
If Rom's character model was the type, he would be the one that kind of like lick his chops as a lockout symbol appeared over his head in combo. Just be like, I got you now. I got you now. Pretty sure it'd be something that 7 is probably saying to himself as well.
If he wasn't already, he is now.
Probably so. So something that I was noticing there toward the end, or through that game with Can, there, it does not seem like he was, you know, super confident in trying to like, try to fight it out with Ram with buttons. He really just wanted to try to like do situations to try to jump over, and 7 was able to kind of catch him on a couple of those things. Maya's buttons are not gonna be like, you know, super great against Ram, but if you're to me, like if you're telegraphing like the only thing that you want to do is try to like, you know, jump over, try to get across Ram and try to get away from him and stuff like that, a Ram player can pick up on that and make you like, oh my goodness, a dash up from nothing because he walked up and grabbed him again. But yeah, Ram can make your life a pretty good hell if you get in a situation where you're being read constantly. Yeah, the yellow dagger's pretty much gone. Okay, quick side switch, and yeah, gonna back off. Actually, 7 was a moment ago playing it pretty smart. Was just like daring her to come to him because there was enough screen space where Maya was not gonna be able to fully back up and be able to catch up with that dagger. Nope, snatched. Set up. Snatched again.
It'll probably fix itself when I restart OBS. Whatever. I got stuff to watch.
Nice Mantis gonna put himself in the corner.
Storm? Shadow counter.
Pretty much intent to take. Oh my goodness! People just keep locking out on Ram in these situations, so I cannot fault him at all for going these shadow counters because they deep lead into just such good damage, 74% for nothing. That's not quite enough to take the life bar. You can't just looking for a couple more hits, try to take this green bar. That's gonna take it there. So, what 3%, 2% worth of life, and instinct and 2 bars is put in with. Just the unblockable. Gonna get it started right now. Spins 1 bar right here. Gonna break it immediately. Still has instinct. Gonna pop that right now. Gonna be able to jump. Caught the light. Gonna break on that heavy. Oh, that's a long road to climb, but he's getting there slowly and surely.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but yeah.
I was shocked.
It was normal.
I was shocked that he had enough health to eat whatever that was and then still live. Because he actually ate something on my screen.
No, he did, yeah. And it was just enough where the stand heavy punch into the stab, the chip from the stab was just enough to put him right over. Seven sitting on match point here. Can. I like the way that they were playing there at the end there.
It's XLs with CX.
Yeah, it's Excel's T-Sant. I'm not 100% sure, but I would say that Ram is a character that probably could beat Maya, but I don't know the matchup for sure. I can see, based on buttons, based on the tools available to them, and based on the fact that it's very, very hard to kind of get past Ram if the dagger's behind him and Maya's in front of him. I can see where it could be disadvantageous to Maya. Yeah, mine just was crouching, and 7 did not stand up for that.
Yeah, you can't just use Mantis as your approach tool.
Pump back light punch to catch the jump. See, this is the problem. Kankan's getting I shouldn't even say a little bit. He is getting red pretty hard here. Whew.
Ouch.
Solid. Ready. Fight.
And stand jab whiffs on Maya crouching. Learn something new every day. Set up. Check out that button and he caught the DP there. Could use the instinct to get the daggers back from a safe distance. Recapped. Broke on that heavy. Approaching. Looking for an opening through the daggers. Have to block these. Didn't choose the shadow counter. Yeah, got the unblockable rage, just looking for an opportunity.
Ooh. Wonder what hit him out of that.
Probably the DP itself. Probably the DP.
That might be it.
Absorbed the projectile hits, but the physical hit was enough to take him through the armor. But while we're talking about that, Can. No grab this time. Seven's changing up his strategies when he's doing this setup on his on the jump ins.
Ooh, that's
Call
dead.
for man
Not
grab.
quite, apparently. I am wrong consistently.
I'll pop his
Whoa.
instinct. I would like to have seen like a Shadow Tumble kick there.
I think we did. It just...
No, we saw Shadow Daggers.
That is
Yeah, that's
true.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's a thing that I want to see. Can continue to kind of evolve there. Going for, I believe that's back heavy punch into, well, continue to use a back heavy punch, but then use the long, start up and just consistency, the long motion of that move to kind of like confirm whether they're hitting or blocking. And if they're blocking and you have the meter, go ahead and use Shadow Daggers. If you get the hit, go ahead and do Shadow Tumble Kick and get a good conversion from that. Because what I'm seeing from them right now, I think that they're very much attuned to just kind of like use that situation to go for Shadow Daggers all the time. And if they, get popped up and brought up into a juggle state, bring them back down with the forward heavy kick. That's good, and that's actually a very good starting point. But then to continue to evolve that means that you're using, and use the forward heavy punch to kind of like confirm and say like, okay, they actually blocked it. I'll go for Shadow Daggers. They did. I got the hit, and they're still grounded, so I'm gonna go for Shadow Tumble Kick, get the max damage, and then continue from there.
I definitely believe that 7 is mashing out on knockdown. It sounds like a 7 thing to do. He is a Mei player after all. Having his dog do the frame kill, lol.
Alright, we're going on to grand finals. T-Sant versus 7. Sant was trying to hit some buttons in the middle of that stuff. That's not a good thing to try to do against Ram. I would say that's not a good thing to do against Seven's Ram. If anything, Seven is very, very comfortable with swinging these buttons around. All right, let me set up.
Ooh,
Nice.
no DP, surprisingly.
We just let it drop. Okay. You know what? Stomps to take it. Okay. That's
Baits
actually
out
a
the
great-
instinct pop, and with the drop.
That's fine. Seven will take that all day. Just being patient, looking for an opportunity. Punish. I think that might be the light stab. I'll spend both of his bars. Try to get a refund. Get like 80% of it, 90% back. The overhead. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Seven's very good at breaking shadow moves. I noticed Sant's consistently whiffing those meaty fireballs.
Yeah, he is. He doesn't quite have that timing down. But he is pretty good on this strategy here. I've seen him do it against Seven before. Just kind of playing distantly, playing at distance, using his fireballs, and just kind of chipping away at him. And the onus is now on Ram to kind of go through this. Walk and block, jump in, use the running bear grabs, things like that. Was looking for the jump in, but didn't quite have it.
Ooh,
Dash
up,
in,
dash up,
throw
command
in back
grab.
corner. Oh, he let himself get thrown. Now he's got all this real estate to back up again. He's gonna pop in here immediately.
Sant, Strew
That
back
hit?
me up.
Yeah, that hit.
I'm gonna just go in.
Just walking menacingly. Both players. T-Sant's running out of room though. He's almost at the corner. He's at the corner now. Stab!
Ooh, jumps out. Throw gets tech. Whiffs that command grab, but no punish from Sant. How minus
Oh,
is
dash
that
it?
shadow fireball? From that range, would it be plus?
From about that range, it will be pretty close to being plus or so. Well, pretty close to not being. Oh my goodness, he dashed up and got him.
Come on, DP.
Look out.
There we go.
Yeah.
I know you can do that, Sant.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. These two did play earlier in the bracket, right?
Yes, they played
Okay.
in
Like
round
round two
two,
or two?
where Sant
Okay.
won 3-1.
So, I think I feel Seven is very like a studious type of a player that kind of like takes notes, kind of studies his opponents a little bit. I'm not quite sure of the styles of T Sanchez yet. I've seen them play like on streams and stuff like that before, but as far as Seven, he's had like a good 4 or 5 games now to kind of like get a feel for the way that T Sanchez wants to play this wants to play against his Ram. It is going to be on him to kind of like if he gets to the point where he's like outside of his like stab range, just peppering him with fireballs. Make sure that once he gets into the corner, do not let him go. The damage that he takes here in the mid screen, this is fine because if he's going to continue to just like play this game with the fireballs and back up, he's going to get to the corner eventually, and that's the point where you make up that damage.
It's like we're going to the corner right now. Sant
breaks.
has been very much content to let Seven counter break whatever. Seven just break whatever.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
think
see, he
that's
hasn't
why
really
Seven wasn't hitting any anything because he's broken pretty much everything. Ooh, that's big damage. Yeah, you're probably dead, sir.
Would like to maybe seen him not chance that by putting in 2 or 3 break points, but he got the kill anyway. Doesn't really matter. Tied up on life. Great. Wasn't home for the throw wasn't home for the throw after the jump in. Here we are again. T-Sense running out of room. He's continuing to back up, but he's still running out of room.
I think Sans playing these grappler footsies very well.
He is. I'm just saying that for 7, he wants to take advantage once he gets to that corner because you don't. This is not Tekken. There are no infinite stages. Once he gets to a corner, he cannot continue to back up and play this game. He's got to play in the range of your buttons at some point. DP, nice. Oh, he wanted to juggle with it. He buffered another DP afterwards. Put some poison on him.
Ooh.
And yeah, he was blocking. I couldn't tell if he got hit, and we can continue with the Shadow Fireball.
Running bear grab into FADC. Oh, this might be dead.
Close. Is that enough? Is that enough?
No.
Pixel.
Ooh, that's
And a
dead.
block.
Yeah. Good job, 7.
He put him in pretty much.
Bear grab FADC.
You put him pretty much in the same situation, and T-San went for the same answer. But like I was just saying, 7 is a smart cookie, and he paid attention to what happened last time. He's like, I'm gonna sit and block this time. Oh, you whiffed that? I'll just jab you to take it. Would like to see like jab, stab, ultra, but you know, he still took the life bar.
Well, I think the jab just killed him outright, so he couldn't do like jab, stab, ultra.
He could have comboed into it and got ultra.
Welcome. Fight on.
Yeah, you guys are. Oh my god, you guys are so liberal with hitting the random selects. I hope to see that you guys continue to play tournaments other than this one and everything like that. But that's a habit that's gonna get you. That's a habit that's gonna get you, like, behind the game very quickly. Outside of this one.
Ready. Fight.
Game 3. Challenge on the dash cancel. Very nice. Don't break on that medium. Challenge.
Ooh, nice.
Flip out.
Ooh, very nice. I like that. Shame Kuda ain't here.
Oh, got the counter hit, but didn't buffer something afterwards. That's gonna be pretty close, but T-San's gonna get instinct to play with here. EP? No, I just popped it raw. Was looking to maybe confirm. And he's gonna get pretty much a good chunk of that back. Pretty much reverse the situation. Oh, he's a little bit too plus from that fireball hit. Wasn't able to grab.
Ready. Fight.
7 trying to double dash and grab him.
Ooh, nice job
Yeah.
punishing that dash after that Krill armor.
Yeah. And that's something that T-San has been doing pretty consistently. Every time that he's been in a situation where he's loose the fireball, and to be able to confirm that he's doing the cancel to kind of absorb it with the armor, he's jumped at him and caught 7 consistently with that.
Is he gonna
Is
get
that
thrown?
command grab? Yeah, he's getting
Nope.
thrown for that. I'm not, oh, you saying was 7
Yeah, I
gonna
was
get
thinking,
thrown?
is 7 gonna get thrown? The answer is no, because frame 1 command grab, lol.
He did it again. Saw the charge, jumped at him, and 7 was not ready.
Yep, and that's
So 7's got. I would hope to see that 7 pays attention to that situation as well. He can definitely, if he's got the meter for it, he can definitely backdash in that situation as well, and try to get himself set up to where he can actually punish that. But also, if he's not willing to do that, at least pay attention to that, and maybe not Krill charge so much in that situation, because it's leading to damage almost every time that he's done it.
yeah. I think Sans not necessarily got a read on it, but I think Sans got a game plan where he covers the whole Krill charge forward dash with the armor after armoring through a fireball. I think Sans got that one covered.
Mm-hmm.
Ready. Fight.
Come up on game 4. Sans up 2-1. You got a pretty good start right here.
Ooh.
Calm low, but you look like you maybe want to try to reset, but Seven recognized and was able to hit some buttons to take his turn back. Dashed him. Set up. Jumped over it and got his jump heavy kick out. Seven's gonna break on that Shadow Linker. Anti-air is good. Stand heavy punch is good to keep him in the corner. Oh, wait, let him out. You got all that space to back up and play again.
I feel like one thing I haven't seen Seven even try is like, see how far Santa lets you charge up Pro Shield. Right? Just charge it until it becomes unblockable or you get hit out of it. Right? And I know that's kind of a risky thing, but Sant's been very content to just eat that Pro Shield. Ooh, got very unlucky with that lockout. Gets command grab there.
And that's all that white life is still building.
Oh, I don't have...
And yeah, that's instinct ended, so that white life is ticking. Seven wants. Oh, it's going away. That instinct is just going to waste right there.
Ooh, locks out, but unfortunately, Seven fails on that confirm.
He's gonna switch sides. He did a pretty good job up until that point to keep him in the corner.
Ooh, running bear grab does not hit.
Now you gotta be pretty close if you're gonna try to catch a fireball with that. Gonna break on that Shadow Linker again.
I am honestly just waiting for Sant to say, no, you don't actually get to break that for free.
Pops instinct. Okay, he's pretty much looking to. Oh, he got caught with a jump in. Tex. Gonna catch him in a juggle state, so it wasn't enough to get around it. Taking a little bit of chip, looking for a jump in. He wanted it.
Oh no, that's dead. Oh no.
Just like that, T-Sant gonna take it 3-1.
Awesome victory.
Not 31, 3-1.
I said 3-1.
Now I put in 31 on Sant's score.
Nah, he has not been sitting here washing Seven for 35 plus games.
No. But I don't really know anything to say. Actually, I do have something I want to say. One, and this is like something for everybody. Remember to eat and stay hydrated, right? And I know for some people, this tournament occurs at a bad time, but you'll play better if you're hydrated and eating and like fed before the tournament, even if it's just a light snack, you know?
Fair point. Yep.
Because, you know, gotta have fuel for your brain. Your brain needs fuel just as much as your body, you know?
And this is a game that can really, really take it out on your head.
Yeah, I thought of that when Ori said he was gonna get some food. Like, if he hasn't eaten, if he hasn't eaten, then that'd probably be one, it causes you to be in a worse mood, and two, it'll cause you to play worse, right? Dealing with Jago, I mean,
I'd like to hear your thoughts because I know you played against Jagos.
I've played against Jagos, but like my thing is, really, just I am lucky enough that I can play a character where the only really threatening thing at a range where I can threaten things is wind kicks, you know, because Fireball takes a bit to start up, and so I play Tusk, right? So I can stand at a range where I'm just outside of Jago's normal range, and if I want to go in, I can wait for a fireball and just react with a dash in. right? For someone like Seven, I think, one, you've got to absolutely make sure that somebody like who's playing like Sant, where he's jumping around, you gotta be like, okay, I'm gonna watch for this dude to jump at me, because Sant would like to back up just a bit, especially earlier on in those sets, back up to where Seven couldn't really do anything, but he had to watch out for the fireball or the jump in, right? And you jump the fireball you can jump the fireball on reaction, or at least neutral jump it, and then you've got to watch for him jumping in on you, because that was something that I noticed Sant was doing a lot. He was backing up to that sort of range where the fireball, where like it was fireball jumping, and Ram couldn't challenge with normals really, so he had to take a risk on, if he wanted to close that gap, he'd have to take a risk on stab, right? And stab's minus. I'm pretty sure. I know stab's minus on all versions. I'm pretty sure that 2 of them are punishable. But like for a character like Rom, you've gotta be against Sant. You've got to be like focused. Okay, he's at this range. What is he gonna do? He's gonna jump in, or he's gonna throw a fireball, right? Sant wasn't really willing to throw out wind kicks during either of those sets. I don't think I saw a single non-linker wind kicks against Seven at all.
I don't believe so either, actually.
Right? So you don't have to worry about that. So it's purely down to like slow-moving fireball or jumping, right? And you can react to the jump-in or the fireball individually, because those fireballs don't move fast enough unless he's in instinct to really like force you to stay back to where you can't react to a jump-in and then react to a fireball with a neutral jump. You know?
The only thing I would say to that, the fireball thing is a little bit of a thing where Sant can choose, because he can choose to throw light ones, which will go a little bit slower, and even at a close range, you can sort of react to that. Or you can lose the heavy ones, where it's just like, by the time that you confirm that's a fireball, the fireball is loosed and is like right in your face.
Yes,
Far as
go ahead.
I was gonna say, as far as for Seven, I think I just pretty much laid out as far as like dealing with particularly. I think that Seven is at a point where he knows how to play against Jagos. So saying like the general things to look out for in a Jago thing probably is not going to help him. The things that he needs to be looking for right now, I believe now, are the things that are in T-Sans Jago. And the things that I saw that Seven was doing well is that he was like, we saw it throughout the whole game where they were just like doing this thing where they were trading spaces, going to the left side of the screen, going to the right side of the screen, and we get to the point where T-Sant would be pretty close to the corner or in the corner or something like that, and he would have to do something to take a risk to get away from the corner. And through the first few games, he did that pretty easily. The last like 2 games, especially like in the second to last game, there was some times where Seven was like, okay, it looked like he was saying like, okay, I'm gonna sit like at about this range. I'm gonna dare you to jump at me. I'm gonna be well within the reach of my stand heavy punch. I have all the tools to go ahead and just like continue to just button you, harass you, and you have to come to me. It's not a thing where I have to come to you. You have to back against your wall now. You are in my house now, so you have to play by my rules. It's something like that you need to be taking notice of. The thing that I said before, if you're watching this in the future, the thing with where you're krill charging fireballs and then T-Sant is jumping in on you for pretty much free. That's another thing to take into account.
I've got to ask, because I'm not a ROM player, right? I'm pretty sure Seven's still in the chat, right? If you get hit by a fireball, does that eat your strike armor on the crow charge?
No.
Then once again, I noticed
the fireball just gets absorbed, and he doesn't go into hit stun or anything like that.
Yeah, then I don't know if the fireball jumping type deal would be slow enough that it'd force you to let out the unblockable crow charge before he jumped in, right? But I noticed one thing was that Sant was pretty willing, it seemed to me, to like just hold those crow charges, right? Like I noticed, and this might just be my unfamiliarity with like RAM frame data and how those crow charges look, but it seemed to me that instead of that Sant was willing to hold those crow charges, I think one thing that I didn't see Seven doing was like, I'm gonna say, my thought was, I'm gonna say you should try to see, like, get a feel for how much is Sant actually willing to let you push that crow charge, right? Because something like long crow charge, if he's willing to let you do really long crow charges, and he might occasionally let through an unblockable crow charge just holding that, or you might be able to let it go right before he normally try to press a button on the crow charge, so that you're hitting him with the crow charge instead of just eating. So you're hitting him with the counter hit crow charge instead of just doing crow charge on block, which isn't super useful, right?
That's still +8 though.
I mean, +8 is very useful, but it's one of those things where it's still pushing you back and everything, right? I think that's one thing that, once again, I am no ROM player. I don't know too much, but that seemed like something I'd want to see Seven try in the future. Like, try to figure out how much crow charge is Sant gonna actually willing to let you just take, right? And those were like the three really big things that I think we both were noticing, right? Oof, 5 a.m. work.
Yeah, the only other thing I was gonna bring up was T-San actually offered it right there. Play sense against the man too. I'm pretty sure that pretty much any player that's playing in initiates is willing to run sets against the other. So yeah, absolutely get that matchup experience especially against someone that's gonna be like right around your level. Take that opportunity every time that you can when you're playing the game.
Yeah. I know we always say this, right? But those guys, granted, a lot of them have been playing, have been playing Strive recently. But there's still, tons of people, net play beginner, net play intermediate, net play advanced, that you can ping that'll be like, yo, that'll just be like, hey, you want sets? And they'll be like, yes. Because half the people in this, most of the people in this Discord play KI. I say most, because I sure as heck don't. That was a joke at my expense.
No worries.
Anyway.
I think it's time to go home.
Yeah. Check out the alternate bracket. Check out other tournaments, right? Glizzy, whatchamacallit, Ultra Fine. Check out the calendar, which has been posted. Yes. UU, granted, it is paid for and everything, but UU does have, tournaments you can go play in that I'm sure that happen pretty regularly.
They're like once a month or so.
Yeah, I see 2 UU tournaments, and then there's, whatever is in the is coming up, right? Looks like
There's more than enough tournaments that if you're looking to like find some players that are just playing your character or just looking to find like different players playing in a different style or something like that from what you see in the initiatives, from what you see in the Discord and everything like that, you'll find that very easily just kind of like just browsing through the tournaments.
yeah. And well, obviously you're gonna get your ass beat if you go and ping advanced. People like Cyber and Frostwolf and Kuda are always like playing, and if you want to get, you know, somebody who like look at your play and knows a bunch and is totally willing to like give you advice, I would obviously don't do this too much, but Element is also very much willing to play some sets even against people like me, and I ain't that good, you know? Right?
It's not about. It isn't even about being good. We just want to play.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm sure, like, if you ping net play advanced and people like Cyber and Sneerful and Kuda and all of them aren't busy, you'll probably get somebody, right? But even some of the people in net play intermediate are pretty good, you know? And there's tons of those. What else is there? Yeah, join the alternate. I'll post number 17 sometime before the thing ends. Oh yeah, I also gotta actually publish that VOD for 15. Whatever.
Oh, that hasn't gone up yet.
I don't think it's gone up. I might be wrong but I think I've been pretty lazy this week. Yeah, no. But it'll get up soon, right? I can't think of anything else. We've just, you know.
I pretty much put everything out there I wanted to.
Yep. I'll be seeing y'all.
All right, see y'all later. Peace out. Play KI. Be good to each other. Catch you later.
Fine, Sant. I will run an ad.
Telling you to run it. That's Sam for you. He's like, that's that streamer mentality. Get them dollars.
That's what I should have done. I should have shilled. I don't know if it'll end this ad if I stop streaming, so I'm not gonna stop streaming.
I have no clue.
You think I know anything about like Twitch?
I mean, you're asking me where I stream like infrequently, and it's always through the app. I'm sorry, it's always through the console.
Whatever. I'm done. See ya.